Hello guys, today we'll be talking about overlooked items in Airsoft. First, we're going to start with magazines. Think about magazines this way. You're in a game, say, 45 minutes long, and you run out of ammo in your mag. You're like, oh crap, now I have to go out of the game and reload, or pull out your speed loader right there and start reloading. You don't want to do that, I assume. If you'd rather do that, then leave. Now you're going to want to get extra mags. So we established that it is worth it. We'll talk about how many mags you should get, and what type of mag. How many mags should you get? If you're running high cap mags, then I'd get 1 to 2 extra on top of the ones that came with the gun. Each holds around 300 rounds, depending on the weapon. An AK mag up to 500 rounds, and an M4 like 300. You'll go through rounds a lot quicker than you think, so get extra if you can. If you can't get at least one extra for like $15, just do it. You will not regret it. If the field in your area quick games, then you will not need that many. Make sure you also get the right size of magazine. I've made that mistake too. If the field in your area does quick games, then you will not need that many mags. Maybe only one. Research your field before you go. I think the reason why Airsofters do not think about extra mags, I sure didn't, is because you see the 300 rounds that a high cap can hold, and you're like, dang, that's enough. Then you get in the game and it runs out. Next, we will talk about goggles and face masks. We first want to talk about goggles. What goggles should you not buy? You should not buy mesh goggles for one big reason. If a BB explodes upon hitting your mesh goggles, shrapnel will go in your eyes. You have very damaged eyes. You should get some Airsoft radiated protection goggles that are not mesh. I would get a goggle that's over $20 because they usually have extra comfort than the cheaper ones do not have. They are usually anti-fog and feel nice around your head, but you can get pairs that are $10 and are safe, but I would not recommend them. Face masks, they are self-explanatory. They are cheap. Pretty much all of them are mesh. It does not matter as much with your face as it does with your eyes. You just have to get a pair that fits your goggles. I personally would say higher quality goggles that are over like $20 are worth it. But if you care a little less for comfort and you do not have extra money to spend, I then go with the cheaper alternative, not mesh. I think people look over the goggles because they focus too much on the gun. And they think they can sacrifice some comfort. Then they play for hours and it starts to get very uncomfortable. Now we're going to talk about BBs. After you spend your budget on your gun, red dot, and other accessories, you're out of money, so you decide to get cheap department store BBs that are not even polished or polished ones. Get good BBs so you can have consistent, accurate shots. Get them from an official brand and make sure they are double or triple polished. It will make a difference. Most outdoor fields require bio BBs, so you will have to get them. Never ever reuse your BBs. It is not worth the risk of damaging your gun. In an indoor setting, you should run 0.25 grams. Outdoor, you should run 0.28 grams if you're trying to shoot through grass and foliage. Grass and foliage or trees. If there's no tall grass or trees in your area, then you can just run 0.25 and it'll probably be fine. Snipers should get BBs that are 0.36 grams or above. I would recommend 0.4, but 0.36 works because you're going to be shooting at long distances and the wind really affects BBs a lot more than you might think. I think a lot of people overlook the BBs because, like all the other ones, they focus too much on their weapon. Then their weapon breaks. Hop-up. This is a side note. I think you should do lots of research into how hop-up works and how to use it and where it is located on your gun. I will not go into depth this video, but it is definitely something to research. Thank you for watching today's video and check out this video here.